Discover self-healing using the potential of your own body. International Yoga Day 2021.
Yoga is giving us not only the physical strength, but also mental balance and emotional stability to confidently negotiate the challenges before us.
Greetings to all yoga enthusiasts all over the world. Yoga is not just a set of exercises, it is a path of self-discipline based on an extremely subtle science which focuses on bringing harmony between mind and body.
Yoga is the perfect health and wellness module as it is comprehensive and holistic in its nature. Yogic principles of wellness help to strengthen and develop positive health, enabling the individuals to withstand stress and its consequences better.
Yoga has multiple solutions. Solutions to prevent diseases, solutions to recover quickly, solutions to get over anxiety and stress related issues.
Yoga is essentially a spiritual discipline. It's an art and science of healthy living. Yoga brings harmony between mind and body, man and nature. The ultimate aim of yoga sadhana is to overcome all kinds of suffering, leading to a sense of freedom.
Namaskar. Hello and welcome to our series on yoga. In this series, leading up to the International Day of Yoga, we try and illuminate different aspects of yoga for your benefit. In this episode, our focus is on the issues faced by workaholics and how yoga could be an answer for their afflictions. As the famous saying goes, work is worship. There's no denying the role of work in our lives. It provides us our daily bread, besides giving a sense of purpose and direction to our lives. But unfortunately, it has been observed that at times we place too much emphasis on our work life and neglect other aspects, leading to various afflictions. CYP, or Common Yoga Protocol for Workaholics, has been developed by yoga experts with the aim to get de-stressed, refreshed and refocused at the workplace by practicing selected yoga practices. Let's find them out.
Work is more significant to our life. Work is an inseparable part of our lives. Workaholics may seem like they are simply very productive. However, continuous hours of strenuous work can take a toll on one's health. At work, an employee faces numerous factors like work overload, role ambiguity, road conflict and poor working conditions leads to stress and anxiety. This in long term leads to various psychosomatic disorders. Yoga at the workplace is a convenient and practical outlet that improves work performance by relieving tension and distress at workplace. Keeping this in mind, we devised a common yoga protocol for workaholics. Regular practice of these yogic practices will lead to creative, motivated and more productive workforce at place.
A very hectic schedule, long working hours, long sitting hours on computers make working people suffer from lots of problems like backache, shoulder ache, and various eyesight problems. Therefore, yoga is very essential for working people. A short duration, simple asanas, yoga nidra, and pranayam practices can help to keep the body refreshed, mind calm, and rejuvenated. Yoga is best practice to fresh yourself.
Sangachadvam samvadadvam Samvo manansi janatam Deva bhagam yatha purve Sanjanana upasate Sanjanana upasate Sanjanana upasate
Stand straight and keep your feet 3 to 4 inches apart. When doing in a seated manner, sit in a straight and comfortable posture. Bring your palms on your waist. When done seated, bring your arms to your knees. Now exhale and move your head forward and try to touch the chin to the chest. Now slowly inhale, move the head up and bend back comfortably with eyes open. This is one round. Repeat once again. Slowly inhale and raise your neck up. Now bring your neck to the normal position. Relax. Inhale at the center. Now slowly exhale and twist your neck right. Slowly come back to the center. Again, inhale at the center. Now exhale and twist your neck towards left. Slowly come back. This is one round. Repeat once again. Now exhale. Slowly inhale. Now exhale. Slowly inhale. Now bend your neck down, chin touching the chest. Slowly rotate your neck in clockwise direction. While inhaling, take your head backwards. Now exhale and bring your head down. repeat it in anti-clockwise direction. Slowly inhale and exhale. Now relax and release. Shoulder rotation. Keep your feet 3 to 4 inches apart. Keep your arms on the side. Slowly inhale, raise both your arms up and bring your fingers to your shoulders. Now exhale, join both the elbows on the front. Slowly inhale and raise your elbows over your head. Now exhale and bring your elbows down. Again inhale and repeat the movement in opposite direction. Inhale and exhale. Relax and release. Tadasana. Inhale. Interlock your fingers. Raise your arms over your head. Now we will practice Urdhva Hastottanasana. Exhale, bend your body to the right. Inhale, come back to the center. Now we will repeat it on the other side. Exhale, bend your body left. Inhale at the center. Exhale, bring your arms down and relax. Stand straight with feet shoulder width apart. Support the back at the sides of the waist with the fingers. Try to keep the elbows parallel. Inhale and drop the head backwards. Exhale, bend back from the lumbar region. Maintain for 10 to 15 seconds. Now slowly inhale and come back. Exhale, bring your arms down and feet together and relax. Prasarit Padottanasana. Stand straight with legs 2 feet apart. Slowly inhale and raise your arms up. Stretch the body from the waist. Exhale and bend forward until both palms rest on ground or on the table. Maintain the funnel pose for 10 to 15 seconds and breathe normally. Now inhale, come up slowly to the upright position and stretch the arms upwards. Exhale, slowly return and relax. Now we will practice Ardha Ustrasana. Stand on your knees. Place the hands on your hips with fingers facing downwards. Keep elbows and shoulders parallel. Inhale, bend the head back and stretch the neck muscles. Exhale and bend the trunk as much as possible. Hold for 10 to 15 seconds. Return with inhalation. Exhale and relax. Shashankasana. Sit on your knees. Spread both your knees wide apart. When doing on chair, open your legs wide apart. Inhale, keep the palms between your knees or on the table. Exhale, bend forward with arms outstretched and place the forehead or chin on the ground or on the table. Keep the arms parallel. Maintain the asana for 10 to 15 seconds with normal breathing. Slowly relax and release and come back. Good. Uttan Mandukasana. Sit on your knees. Now spread your knees wide apart. Inhale, raise the arms. After bending, place the palms on opposite shoulder blades. Keep the spine and neck erect. Maintain for 10 to 15 seconds. Now slowly release and relax. Sit with extended legs together, hands by the sides of the body and palms resting on the ground in Dandasana. Bend the right leg and place the right foot beside the left knee. Take the right arm back and keep the palm on the ground with the back straight. Bring the left arm around the right knee and clasp the arc of foot. Exhale, twist the body to the right. Remain in the posture for 10 to 15 seconds with normal breathing and relax. Inhale, take out the hands and exhale, extend the right leg. Repeat the same practice on the opposite side. Slowly relax and release. Now we will practice relaxation. Lie down on your back with legs and hands comfortably apart. If you are doing it on a chair, then keep the elbows on the table. Keep your palms right above the left. Then place the chin on the palms. Turn the head and rest completely. Close your eyes and relax. Sit comfortably on the ground or on the chair. Place both the hands in Jnana Mudra. Keep the back and neck straight. Close your eyes. Slightly turn or lift the chin up. Now we will do rapid inhalation and exhalation for 30 seconds. And relax. Now we will practice pranayam. The first pranayam here is Nadi Shodhan or Anulom Vilom pranayam. For this, sit in any comfortable posture. Place the hand on the knees in Jnana Mudra. Keep the spine and head straight with eyes closed. Relax the body with a few deep breaths. Keep the left palm on the left knee in Jnana Mudra, and the right palm should be in Nasagra Mudra. Place the right thumb on the right nostril and breathe in from the left nostril. Close the left nostril with the small and ring fingers and release the thumb from the right nostril. Exhale through the right nostril. Next, inhale through the right nostril. At the end of inhalation, close the right nostril, open the left nostril and exhale through it. This completes one round of the Nadi Shodhan or Anulom Vilom Pranayam. Repeat once again. Slowly return and relax. Now we will practice Shitali Pranayam. Sit in Padmasana or any other comfortable posture. Place the hand on the knees. In Jnana Mudra, roll the tongue from the sides to shape it as a tube. Inhale through the tube-shaped tongue. Fill the lungs with the air. Now take the tongue inside the mouth and close the mouth. Slowly exhale through both the nostrils. This is one round of Shitali Pranayam. Repeat once again. Inhale through the tube-shaped tongue. Fill the lungs with the air. Now take the tongue inside the mouth and close the mouth. Slowly exhale through both the nostrils. Is Bhramari Pranayam. For this, sit in any comfortable posture. Place the hand on the knees. In Jnana Mudra, keep the spine and head straight with eyes closed. Inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale through the nostrils in a controlled manner while making a deep, steady humming sound. Repeat once again. Sit in any comfortable posture. Adopt Dhyana Mudra. Keep the spine and head straight with eyes closed. Relax the body with a few deep breaths. Now bring your awareness on your inhalation and exhalation. Now slightly lift the face and chin up and bring your awareness at your eyebrow center. Stay here. Let the thoughts come and go. Meditate. Now bring your awareness on your breath. Inhale and exhale. Take a deep breath. Now we will wind up the session with Shanti Path. Join your palms in front of your chest. Inhale and chant Omkar. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Now gently bring your hands back on your knees and slowly open your eyes.
Yoga as a science of self-development has great potential to evolve a healthy and holistic personality. Its therapeutic approach can play preventive, curative and promotive role in the management of our health. Health as a multi-dimensional concept includes psychological, emotional, intellectual, social and spiritual health, all of which are equally significant. Unless and until we achieve harmony and balance between body, mind and soul, we cannot achieve our full potential, either at workplace or in our personal lives. One should never neglect one at the expense of other. However burdened we might be at our workplace, we should take time out for regular yoga practices. This is time best spent and most productive. That's all we could pack in this episode. Stay safe and take care. Namaskar.